Good evening, everyone. And this your most favorite ARKNIGHTS collab YouTuber, Alyssciel. How is everyone today? Hello, Facundo. Hello, Endmer. Hello, Monochrome. Dodo, for the win. Welcome. Good evening. How is everyone tonight? I slept midstream. It's okay. A lot of people say that my voice is actually friggin' it's sleep inducing, for better or for worse. Yeah. Thank you for still saying that it's relaxing. I think it is. You're not finishing the dungeon anytime soon, not gonna lie. Nah, I'd win. I'd win. I first tried the night, even with a a rupture team, even with my Heisho pack, even if they get frozen like 10 billion times, I'm okay with it. Yeah. The boss is crazy. Really? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if I actually don't first try it. Probably gonna have to read what the what the passives are gonna be, but like we'll see. We'll see if we're gonna do it. Oh yeah, Molar Ishmael. Is that it? It's okay, Keen. If you need to sleep, go for it. Don't worry about it. Go sleep if you need to. It's fine. But yeah, I think by next week I'm gonna try doing Arknights. Your hopeless ego. Hell yeah. Oh my god. This is just like a mirror dungeon extreme. It's gonna be funny. Oh, you saw the ending? That's fine. I mean, it's Suno. Suno, yeah. He's like a better streamer than me, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. Bleak, I tell you. Bleak. Oh my god, why is my freaking chat not yeah, why is my chat not showing up? What the fuck? Excuse me? Why are you not showing up? Do I need to sign in again with my bot? Oh yeah, I think I need to. Ah, dang it. Okay, whatever. Whatever. If the chat doesn't pop up, then it is what it is, right? It is what it is. It's gonna refresh it. It's fine. We will not be silenced. Yeah. Where are our rights? What do you mean? Which rights? Um, uh, I'm so confused. Hua. Anyway, yeah. Came to say hello and tell you that your videos are really good. Then I leave because I don't want to get spoiled. It's okay, Facundo. Yeah, thank you for telling me that. Honestly, lately, my videos are just going up and down. So sometimes it gets very depressing when I exert more effort to the video, and then that one doesn't get views. And then when I do like a shit post that doesn't take me even an hour to do, that's the one that gets the views. Yeah, it's really funny. It's ironic, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, let's get started. Let's do this. And then if we finish early, we're gonna do like a mirror dungeon. Mirror dungeon. Oh my god, back to the mirror dungeon lines. Yeah. Ah, bullet train. The express train to hell. Oh my lord. Okay. Ah, The Now I'm gonna yap again. They played us. Don't despair. We still have the upper hand. We defeated Fabius and his cultists already, and even if they were to summon more sea terrors, we should be able to handle them without much trouble. Hey, Aegir. Just what were you thinking the entire time as you deceived us? I had a feeling I knew what she was going to say to that. I've been using support. It's okay. There's no shame in using support units. That's the reason why they're there. You just use it. Wait. No Molar in MD? What, really? It's fine. Can't you just shard her? Can't you just do the sharding, you know? She was either going to say that it was for our sake, that it wasn't a deception at all. Or maybe she'll give us one final gloating. 100 shards? Simply do more mirror dungeons. Any solution, you know, the solution to your problems is always more mirror dungeon. Because that's what Jihun intended. That's what Jihun intended for all of us, you know. Holy crap. Everyone is just like, oh, you know, you just need more mirror dungeon because you need more shards. But her reply, the words of which were carefully selected after gazing out in the far ocean, was not what any of us could have expected. I'm sorry. I thought this would be the better way to approach you, but I see how it can come across as nothing more than a deception. KK Ishmael and Sync Otis. Sync Otis is actually really good when it comes to evade. You just need to make her faster. Like really fast. And in the mirror dungeon, it's so easy to like make her fast. You don't know how to use LoveCorp Remnant Faust. Man, I have not heard about her in a long while. It's okay. I understand. Maybe later I can actually look at it again. Because I kind of forgot already. Because all I know is that her Lobotomy Corporation Remnant Faust is actually a, you know, like a poise rupture unit. You're sorry? Why? Dante wants to know why you're sorry. Huh? Well, that's because I did something wrong. Wait, hold on. You've been deceiving us all along, Mayors. And now you're gonna... Oi, what exactly are you after? You're after the same thing that the geezer was, ain't that right? Turn us into your bloodkins, that was all for our sake, giving all kinds of ridiculous excuses to turn us into those monsters. I do hope that you would all one day accept becoming Seaborns. But I'm not about to demand that you let yourselves be transformed today, right here and now. I understand that we all need some time to mentally prepare ourselves. May I understand your statement to be implying that you will not be forcing this upon us should we refuse? That's correct. It'd be against the manners to do what Fabius did, shoving sea terror cells inside your body out of nowhere. Manners, huh? Well, I was taken aback by the fact that Mayers was a bishop of the deep. It was also true that Mayers had never tried to bring us harm, unlike Fabius, who attacked the sinners directly. While she did almost get us into big trouble with Irene while explaining things to us. It's also true that Mayers has been extremely helpful so far. It was her who led us to the lighthouse. And it was her who stayed in that crumbling lighthouse until the repairs were done as the terrifying night continued to assail its walls. Mayors is evil? Dun dun dun! Yeah, she's the bishop of the deep. She's a fraud. Starbuck was right. Starbuck was right. Oh my god. Can you believe it? Starbuck was right. What was her actual relationship to Fabius anyway? Just someone who also once strove to realize the visions of our ideal worlds. Our goals once converged, but not now. What, really? Did you know Irene pronounced her name as Irene? Irene. Irene. Okay. It's Irene. Yeah. Ideal. Oh my god. Fly broken wings. I was pretty taken aback too when they attacked you back at the village. Maybe he got greedy when he saw Faust and Otis repairing the ship. He got greedy? Also, welcome to the stream, Maxer. Fabius believed that welcoming capable people as Bloodkin would expedite the Seaborn's evolution. Cool. So you're like some cult leader, but you don't necessarily want to antagonize us. You still haven't told us what you're after, though. I'm going to the city that lies beyond the dimensional door. So you're trying to flee to a different world where the Inquisition won't be able to chase you? This isn't running away. I just want to help the people of the city, that's all. I don't think the head would actually accept you. Accept the sea terrors at the very least. They probably will accept you if you look human enough, I guess. Because you look more human than the cuckoo bird people. So I'm bringing the Seaborns with me to the city. I don't think so. I haven't played Arknights at all, but I'm gonna start playing Arknights next week. Next week. Next week. I already set up her envoys and Arknight pronouns like that, and I find it hella funny. And I pronounce her like that, and I find it hella funny. Irene. Oh, my name is Irene, not Irene. You must be mistaking me for, yeah. Yeah. Damn. Don't tell me you're going to invade the city alongside those monsters then. Then the foghorn suddenly blared and the ship shook as it began to move. Huh? Vessel Massas has begun to move. Is this an automated trailing program? Oh my god! Welcome to the stream, ICB. Otis is a boat confirmed. Oh yeah, the ship of Theseus. Yeah. Oh my god, it is me. Can you believe it? Also, my chat is still broken. It's Jover. Hiyo. Yeah. Yeah, it's based out of it's based from both the Raiju and the Kitsune. I thought the doctor was Coutts. See, the thing is, they're both doctors, okay? But the doctor is the doctor. He's like the main character. 3 days old mac and cheese? Is it refrigerated? Did you at least microwave that? Between another bishop and another Aegir Seaborn fanatic. But it's not she's not a character at all in Arknights, right? Refrigerated and heated. Okay, that's nice. That's still okay. The vessel Massas will now sail toward the dimensional door. I'll let Rhode Island and fuck! It's Irene. Okay. I'll let Rhode Island and Irene go right in front of the door, so don't worry. Did you seriously just tell us not to worry? Faust? Please calm yourself, Dante. It has not yet been determined if that is indeed the dimensional door connecting directly back to the city. Mac and cheese. I kinda envy, I think Europeans and Westerners because I don't have, they don't have, lactose intolerance. To be fair, when I was a kid, I didn't have lactose intolerance as well. But for some reason, after I got sick, one time I started developing lactose intolerance. Like it's a sickness that actually made me stuck in the hospital for like 2 weeks. That was the most painful thing I've ever had. 2 weeks in the hospital, and the only thing that I'm actually eating back then was like what, porridge? What do you mean I'm allergic to Faust? She's not cheese. She's a mouse. Trauma. Nah, it's not trauma. I don't think trauma has anything to do with it. I loved eating cheese back then, but you know, I don't know. Hello, good evening. Good evening, Isaac. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Do you wanna stay and get spoiled, or are you gonna start first? Are you kidding me? That's different. This is this hair is not milk, okay? That's not milk. Getting hurt by a cheese? I don't think I have that. I guess. I don't know. No, it has to be. The warm shining light and the voice from within is getting clearer and clearer. Oh my god, she's like freaking hearing Carmen, and she's like, yeah, go to the city and you know, distort, I guess. Why don't we just let them into the city? The battles thus far have done well enough to demonstrate the level of danger Seaborns pose. However, I doubt they'll get very far if they were to enter the city, don't you agree? In Hongyuan, we've all seen what happens when sapient, sentient, non-human entities enter the city. The head will take action the moment they realize their presence. Of course, we must prepare ourselves for repercussions in case they decide to hold Limbus Company responsible once the dust settles. Yet, it is also very likely that we will fully escape any culpability, as we saw in the memories of the Kong massacre. Sippy sippy. Your thoughts, Faust? So did anyone explain how did we get here? It's because of an abnormality. They were going in the Lobotomy Corporation facility in Hongyuan, and they were like, yeah. And you know, he got sent into the thingy. The Dante. Urban Nightmare, however, considering their specific attributes, it will not take long for them to rise to become a star of the city level threat. Wow, that's actually pretty amazing. Yeah, we're not exactly transported. But something may have happened in that Lobotomy Corporation facility that caused us to be to cause us to become, you know, like in Iberia. Yeah, it's the opposite. There is a reasonable possibility that they may be issued as the Impuritas Civitatis classification. Damn, for them to actually become like an impurity, disgusting. Yeah, if anyone donates that specific amount or above, then I'll draw them. Hello, Yisang, welcome. Is that not an acceptable risk? If not the head, they should be manageable by a wing. That isn't that terrible of a calamity. But Kaltsit shook her head resolutely. No, Your technology seems to be based on something else, which is neither Originium arts nor any of its derived technology. And that is precisely what could make your world vulnerable against Seaborns. Is it because they learn fast? Yes. Those on the front lines of the war against Seaborn stubbornly stick to using traditional low-tech weapons. Deploying high-technology weapons against them is only going to make you an enticing meal. And can't we just let whatever unfortunate wing that ends up fighting these? Do take into account that it may take a significant amount of time to earn their trust. Even if they were to be convinced, there would be other parties with alternative perspectives on the matter, complicating issues. The situation will rapidly grow out of control if backstreet syndicates or fixers get involved, unless the head designates a taboo to prevent it. Even then, considering what she has been saying, yes, we must consider the possibility that they may be capable of absorbing the head's technology as well, before they are expelled from the city. Hello, Lemon! Yeah, we're just starting with the, I think it's node 13, or node, yeah. Yeah, node 13. It's like second to the last one. But we're going. We're going. Hola! Hello, Sancho. Hero on a plastic horse, fighting like it's real, with a cardboard sword. You're very upset right now? What happened? How do you plan on helping out the people of the city, Mayors? By giving them a chance to become Seaborns. Ooh, what are you on about? I'm Seaborns? She ain't all there either, eh? What kind of help is that? Silk Song is bad? Like how? How is it bad? I've only heard good things about it. Mayors, you know that's no different from what the Church of the Deep is doing here. Infuriating. Yeah, they said that only on normal mode. Only on normal mode, guys. We're not doing normal mode. Normal mode is for chumps. Holy crap. I see how it is. Hello, Slyfox. Why is that both kinda what? Silk Song is really hard. You know what? Yeah. I think it's because, you know, if you really wanna just play games for fun and not to challenge yourself or something like that, then it's fine. It's fine. It's cool. You didn't play Hollow Knight? I haven't played Hollow Knight. Honestly, I'm not. I don't really subscribe to the whole Hollow Knight fandom or the Silk Song fandom. But you know, if they were hyped up to it, then good for them. Bro, what are you saying? Are you gonna fuck the boat or something? Jesus. 112 HK. You read that last stream? No, I didn't. Mayors, you know that's no different from what the Church of Deep is doing here. No, it is different. Because someone showered the city with the light. Oh my god, they're talking about the light. The light? The beam of light from the White Nights and Dark Days incident. Could it be? Becoming a Seaborn is to become a part of the great will called We Many. Oh my god, holy shit. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Coffee Grounds. Oh shit. Thank you for the $50. Ah, shit. Well, guys, we're drawing Faust. Making out with Faust. Can you believe it? Oh my god, I'm gonna post it on my Twitter. Okay. Oh my god, what a goat. What a goat. Oh my god. I'm gonna post it on Twitter. And probably I'm probably on some of the Project Moon servers that I'm here. That I'm in, you know. Not on my server though. Probably on other servers. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry, I'll probably show it here. After I'm done with my commissions, I'm gonna... Wait, not really. Because I'm gonna use it as a thumbnail. Hell yeah, right. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Thank you, Coffee Grounds. You're, yeah. You're a hero. You're the hero of the masses. Yeah, I'll post it on my Twitter. If you know, if you have a Twitter, yeah. Well, by doing so, one can be reborn as an altruistic life form, but at the cost of ego, the sense of self. Well, I think, yeah. I think, well, a lot of Project Moon creators have Twitter. It's more of like, you know, it's a good way of actually finding some stuff. You're a Twitter user? Oh, why are you saying that as if that's a slur? You Twitter user! Oh my lord! Yeah, it's on the screen. Yeah, it's literally there. It's literally there. Oh my god. I still need to get back to tier 3 server, to a tier 3 server, so that I can get like that custom URL. But you know, it's gonna be another thing of another time. It's fine. Don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it. Twitter's user sounds like a sentence. Hear me out on Seaborns. Well, to be fair, I guess, you know, if they can have, just imagine, like, Seaborns, they can have like human form, but they can have like tentacles. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I that's not even a hear me out, okay? I think people will be okay with it. People are gonna be like Seaborning it or something. By doing so, one can be reborn as an altruistic life form. Alright, I read this shit already. God damn it. And that's always been my issue with it. Everyone has beliefs of their own, dreams of their own. It feels too empty to lose all of that when they inevitably lost their sense of selves as they become Seaborns. That one line on the clock tower at Pico. How are you even gonna hear you? Oh my god. What are you gonna do with it? Sir, can you please step away from the clock tower? Step away from the clock tower. Look, I want each Seaborn to have their own wishes. Should I talk about the Seaborn that ate an A tier? Sure. But the light shining through the dimensional door to our world is too faint to push them toward that evolution. If only the light of the city could become more tangible, it might just be able to give every Seaborn an identity of their own, to remain uniquely themselves. Then why is it that you advocate toward those of the city to join the Seaborns, when one could simply learn more of the light after returning here? At first, I thought all I needed was the clue to a better evolution, but Don Quixote's tales of adventure changed my mind. Oh my god. Well, I respond to like Discord stuff, but yeah, I'm you know, I do it on my own time because yeah, I mean I'm a busy I'm a busy woman. I draw stuff for a living at the moment and make videos for YouTube and yeah. And shit posting it. At least it's not Roblox where saying anything remotely freaky is banned and community will eat you alive. Just literally just on George Orwell's books, like 1984. I really hope that if it's gonna be, if it's gonna be like a collab, probably reverse 1999, probably. They were just like I'm just thinking of similar games, like similar gacha games. Probably, I don't know. Yeah. And I have not played Roblox at all. I kinda wanted to do like a Robotomy Corporation stream back then, but like I don't have Roblox. I don't have a Roblox account. I've been abducted. Why? Give you tips. All I can say is that there's no easy way to learn how to draw. You have to start from scratch. You have to start from scratch. You have to take a painful step by painful step to improve as an artist. But it's worth it, you know? It gets easier, but you have to do it consistently. You have to practice doing art consistently. You have to have that mindset that you'll always have something to improve, like every day. Like but it's not about being unsatisfied with it. It's just that you're satisfied with what you have right now, but you know that you can improve. Uncle Game Night? What kind of games? My existence is a crime? Why do you think my existence is a crime? Is it because I've been a Limbus, a Project Moon fan ever since the beginning? Is that it? What is my crime? A meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Oh my god. Mine adventures? You don't understand just how precarious you all are. And how would you? You were born into that kind of world from the very start. A place where life has become a commodity and gold one of its few religions. The city has abandoned its yesterdays to survive today, and by doing so has given up on its tomorrows. Just as I needed the light, the city needs seaborns. It needs their tenacious hold to life and their absolute unconditional selflessness. But at the end of the day, it still means that everyone has to turn into monsters. Queer slop fanatics? I'm not even gonna delve with that. I've seen way too many things. I've seen way too many things on Twitter. Most of the time I just interact with like people, other content creators most of the time. Yeah. I just post my stuff on Twitter and then I just repost others. I don't care. I'm dead naming Twitter. Nothing you can do will stop me. You can't cancel me. You're a little bit freaky. If they found out that you can draw NSFW, they will start a witch hunt. I remember I played Archive, then looked into official Y Discord, and they were hating you for the mod. Well, all I can say is that they could lament, cope, and seethe for that. Yeah. My Zwei Bunny mod is it's not just a Gunner mod. I had like a story and everything for that. Okay. They can't you know, that's just so funny. That's just so funny. That is just so funny. Archived? That's in Roblox, right? That's in Roblox? Hey, guess what? Guess which platform is getting sued? Guess which platform is gonna get sued for, like, you know, sexual predators? How about that? Huh? You are an icon of sin? Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. That's just the funniest thing to me. I'll drink to that. I'll drink to that. I'm drinking coffee, by the way. People ostracize the other. Something that isn't like me, something that feels alien to me, something that I don't know or understand. So that fear is natural, because seaborns are not human. But you just have to cross that threshold once. Also, did they even play my mod? Did they even play my Zwei bunnies? I'd say a lot of people thought that it was a good mod. Because it gave, yeah. Yeah, that's why. My Zwei mod has, like, good mechanics. Trust. It even has custom art. Hell yeah. Like, people are like, oh no. Oh no, it has it has kind of sexual tones. Oh no. So, what are you, a kid? What are you, a Puritan? Anyway, yeah. Miss Mayers, do you believe the nature of humanity to be evil? Humans are selfish, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Good things can come from selfishness, that's for sure. But the side effects have become simply unsustainable. Doctor, you've been to countless battlefields while Rhode Island has fought tooth and nail for the rights of the infected. But what came of it? Peace? $7.15? You know what, if it's just what they called it? If it's an ego page, kinda like, you know, kinda like with, the Silent Girl ego page. Have you seen that one magical girl Tiff mod? I think so. Is it the... Oh yeah. Is it the one with using like Queen of Hatred, Tiferet or something like that? I don't know. I'm like not. Is it an old one or a new one? Because I'm so, yeah. I'm so not updated. See, the thing is I really still want to do like Ruina content, you know. I still want to post like Ruina mods and everything, but like this, yeah, everyone doesn't want me anymore. Everyone doesn't want me to be, yeah. And everyone doesn't want me to be a Ruina channel anymore. No, it's the same. But still, we're all still getting better, little by little. I'm not trying to deride those small incremental steps and call them meaningless. Change takes time, and should it continue, I believe your efforts can be a beacon of light that will lead humanity towards a brighter future. Yeah, the mods are drying up. Unless I make new mods, I probably, yeah, I need to contribute to it. What are the best mods nowadays? You know? Man. Did you see the last Ruina mod video that I made? Okay, I'm gonna look at it right now. I'm gonna look at the last Ruina video that I made. That is not a shit post, by the way. That's not a shit post. It's the Bygone Memoria gameplay that I had. That I had. And it's 638 views. It's been released almost 2 months ago. Almost 2 months ago. Yeah. I even drew a freaking custom thumbnail for it. Even drew a custom thumbnail. Every single day of that incremental change is marred by unjust death. Some are enslaved for no other reason than their differences. People live on in that despair that seems to have no end. Roger is just agreeing. Roger is just agreeing and like, yeah. Yeah, communism, guys. You know, I actually should draw for mod, but instead I watch your stream, then draw while watching. Can you not multitask? Sorry, I don't, yeah. Honestly, I'd prefer it if everyone just hugged each other instead. I'm like very particular with people that can hug me. I just don't, yeah. I just don't like go for hugs all the time. With like people. Just, yeah. I have a very specific you know what, I why am I even explaining it? What are you talking about? Get a hold of yourself, Monochrome. I agree with what the light told me. People are diseased, they're also sick, that in their far-flung future, even on the day the world ends, they will continue to fail to look forward, obsessed with scrutinizing each other in search of those differences. Even when every age year returns to the sea, they're still going to bully and hate anyone with pointed ears, labeling them age years. Even when oripathy is fully eradicated, people are still going to suspect and persecute someone as the infected. People are imperfect beings. You're right, there probably isn't anyone out there who can really sacrifice themselves for the sake of others with nothing but perfect selflessness. But not when it comes to seaborns. They don't suffer from all this absurdity, nor are they coerced to sacrifice against their will. They have the power to progress toward a better future built from mutual understanding. I think this is propaganda. Because they're the kind of life form that seeks common ground instead of scrutinizing for differences. The bells. A strange shape form shimmers and materializes before Mayors. I couldn't quite tell what it was, but it was round and it looked like a tool. It is possible that she had already met the conditions to effloresce. Oh, she's gonna effloresce, yeah? Ego? Wow. 12 fucking characters. I feel like a Sisyphus. And the most problematic thing is character design. I just scrap them and throw them away because they aren't looking good enough. Well, that's on you because but you need to go on with it if you really want to be satisfied. A possible explanation would be the absence of the particular pull required to draw it out of her, or the insufficiency of it. This isn't anything like the arts. What is happening in front of Miss Mayors? Is our proximity to the dimensional door increasing the potency of influences coming over from the city? Precisely. The connection to Faust returning to normal levels seems to indicate that. Wait, can people in the other worlds, I mean mayors, also manifest ego? Internal conflict and anguish is a commonality among every intelligent entity, regardless of whether they are from the city or not. Therefore, yes, Faust is quite positive on this possibility as well. However, what what does that mean? The potential to effloresce an ego implies the potential to distort as well. You've been dreaming for a long time, mayors. Wait, this should be like an ASMR thing because it's Carmen. You've been dreaming for a long time, mayors. Drawing your own picture of an idealized world. And you have chosen the ocean as the means of building a path toward that vision. Yet, why have you failed to take the leap of faith yourself? I had to make preparations. Seaborns are beautiful, there's no doubt about it. It's just that a key piece was missing to really achieve what I want. You're not being honest with yourself. I know it very well that you were afraid of becoming one of them. The fear that your own creed might crumble, that you might lose your own sense of self, your ego. The fear that you might end up becoming nothing more than just another thing swept up by the ineffably overwhelming will. Isn't it terrifying that this hope can just disappear in a blink? Who is she talking to? Is this something Limbus company has experienced with? If so, I'd appreciate an explanation. Bro, Heathcliff has experience with it. Heathcliff has experience with it. Oh my god, of course, you distorted my guy. He's hearing that voice. When that singular fate that one had absolute confidence in breaks in one fell swoop and their ironclad will is shattered, people of the city have the potential to distort into a monstrous form at any time. It is said that these phenomena are often accompanied by the distorting individual hearing a disembodied voice. Indeed, those who distort would oft behave as though they were engaged in a conversation. Of course, the same could be said for those who awaken ego. At first I thought it was Kathy, but it wasn't her. The voice was beautiful, comforting, and even cozy. The kind of voice that puts all deep contemplation to sleep. So calm and so warm. No. There's more to sunshine than its warmth. Sunshine? You don't share your interest with the other devotees. Survival isn't what you care about. What you really care about is giving everyone a chance to experience what it feels like to live in a world of warmth, ephemeral it may be. Right, we have to about more than just prolonging our existences. What really matters isn't survival. It's what we leave behind for posterity, our legacy. As long as there's a guarantee that the light can indeed protect the sense of self, it'll be more than enough to convince people to become seaborns. Please, you don't have to concern yourself with what other people might think, mayors. But everyone has their own wishes. I can't just bulldoze over theirs to force mine upon them. But that's not what you really believe, is it? You know that better than anyone. While you hesitate, countless people who are bound to the inescapable bridle will continue to suffer. That might be true, but it's okay. You don't have to hide the shape of your heart, its colors. The only thing you have to concern yourself with is how you can lead the people of the city. And then Terra. Okay, we can't just sit here and let this happen. Operators, to positions. Operators unable to approach. She's surrounded by a strange field, Doctor. Whenever someone would distort due to reasons other than the monolith, a strange pressure would prevent our approach, as though to stop us from interfering. Looks like that applies here too, all the way over in another world. Love is our collective destination, after all. So please, let go of this tool that might break your heart. Don't force yourself to walk the path of thorns. Your pilgrimage needn't be that of suffering. No, I... You don't believe in any recourse, do you? Other than this, anyway. Don't you think we should find a better, faster path with less suffering? Before more people inevitably hurt each other with the ill intent. You're right. If there is no recourse, it has to happen faster. I can't waste any more time while people suffer. Follow your wishes. Follow your desires. And paint. Let's show them the painting of your world reflected in your eyes. Before the compassion they believe in become completely worthless. Whoa, she distorted. Ah, dang it. Distorted. I understand the shape of your heart and what makes you want to enter the city. But we still know so little about the Seaborns, about Terra, about Iberia. Whatever may have lit the fire under your feet, I can't bring you with us to the city as you are now. Even before the sinners had a chance to translate my words, Mayor slowly turned in my direction as though she clearly understood my words. But I must, Dante. Your adventures were full of exhilarating tales, and I saw kindness in every word and action of you and your friends, but that's not enough. Story of Don Quixote. Shut up. Yeah, the live chat is broken. The live chat is broken. I'm sorry, Coffee Chug. How are you? Sorry. I thought no one is in the Twitch chat after all. You don't think they'll change? No, they will. In the far, far future, an incandescent brilliance burst forth from before Mayors. Past that light, I saw the ocean. The calm sound of gently lapping, crashing waves. The immense golden brilliance. A portal? Where did it come from? Dungeon of the Fathoms. A gate that leads into one's heart. This periphery is where LCB department's specialty begins. Yeah, I know, right? She's clear mirror, calm water. Got some beer to celebrate the weekend, and you're not sharing it to me? SMH. It's okay. Well, what lies ahead beyond this periphery does not necessarily warrant Rhode Island's presence. Can you guys help? I don't know what kind of fathoms I'm walking into, but I have a feeling that we're going to need your assistance. The Sigma Wolf does not concern herself with the gaslightings of Carmen or PRTS. So true. So true. See, this is why Mayors is not Sigma enough. Can you believe it? She's a fraud. She's a fraud. If only she stuck to her beliefs, she would have been good. Right? Right? Am I right, people? Doctor. Dr. Kaltsit. We're only here to investigate the dimensional door, but I don't want us to turn our backs on people we can help. Rhode Island accepts Limbus Company's cooperation request. I'll go too. You're still in Iberia. I can't let Iberian business be handled solely by outsiders, let alone an incident connected to the Church of the Deep. Don't worry, it's not like this is the first time we're letting someone not in our group into a dungeon of the Fathoms. We'll be fine. More sea terrors. Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that sea terrors that were swarming the lighthouse are coming this way as well. I'll call Scaddy here. You'll be staying behind then. Amiya will go with you, Doctor. Following mayors who had already disappeared into the portal, we take our steps into the utopian world beyond. Heathcliff. Oh my god, Heathcliff. Oh yeah, I see it. Oh boy, we're gonna go dungeon delving. Oh lord. During the final stretch of each chapter, yeah, I already know that one. Why are you telling me this? I played these games before. I played these games before.
해오던 대로 방송을 켜겠다.
News of war's getting grimmer by the day. The sea terrors are coming, swarming. This is the day when the ocean-born calamity broke and sunk Aegir's seemingly infinite starward growth. Aren't you going to the surface, Mayors? More and more people have been getting too anxious to stay in Aegir. I'm not. If Aegir falls, it only means that the surface is soon to follow. Why? You think I'll head to the surface too? I'm thinking about it. While there weren't many, people around me began to leave for the surface. I considered some of them to be close acquaintances. They all tried to convince me to leave with them. But fleeing my home in favor of the land did not feel right. The foretold calamity descended. It dealt a heavy blow to Aegir, but the surface suffered much worse. I had to help them. How could I not after hearing that much terrible thing has happened? I think I'll head to the surface. Seriously? The surface? Think hard about it before you go. If you leave now, coming back might no longer be an option. Every day must be a struggle for them. At least I don't have to fear for the immediate tomorrow. So it's my responsibility to provide help, as someone who is better off than them, even by a little. I know, but if I don't go there to help, things will only get more dangerous for the land dwellers. Maybe that danger is the very thing that'll hurt you. I still think I have to help them. I procured myself a Nigerian research vessel at a cheap price to bring me to the land. Unable to even submerge itself while moving, this wasn't exactly the best ship out there, and I normally wouldn't even have given it a second look. But I thought it would at least help me navigate the coastal sea. I didn't expect this. The very first thing I witnessed on the surface was the bottomless hostility against the Aegir. They denied an Aegir's offer to help for the sole reason that I came from the sea. They denied my compassion, my research. Get lost! We don't need your stupid research. You're from the same place as that calamity, aren't you? Do you really think we're so stupid we'd trust you? They confiscated my catalysts and tore my research apart. My wish to stand with them against the calamity was devoured by the hatred born out of the same calamity. Any kindness and compassion I gave them was repaid twofold in hatred and suspicion. Did the terrible conditions of this land transform them into monsters, Or was this always their nature? It wasn't long before the research vessel I brought from Aegir was confiscated out of suspicion. A few weeks later, when I finally came across that vessel by the beach, there was an uncanny name inscribed on the side, Rebelión de las Masas. But none of that was enough to stop me from continuing my research for the sake of land dwellers. I went through so many trials and errors to somehow impede the sea terror's rapid evolution, to revive the Iberian soil contaminated by the Nether Sea brand. But my work bore barely any fruit, and I let the days float by as I watched the Inquisition arrest an Aegir one by one. When my sea terror samples and research notes came to view, they all looked all completely different from one another, some of them with fundamentally different physiologies. Even still, nothing stopped them from being us instead of I. And for that first time, I became doubtful of my efforts to interrupt their evolution. Their tales were not entirely fabrications. Mayers is a bishop of the Church of the Deep, so that automatically makes her a sinner in the eyes of the Inquisition, regardless of her reasons. The more I studied them, the more I found them to be such compassionate, altruistic natures. All they cared about was their survival, even without a hint of selfishness. They're not some evil monsters from the sea. Mayors, I can see that seaborns may not be evil. But it doesn't matter what they are, whether they are kindly life forms or whether they are simply a different form of civilization. It does not matter. Because Iberia and her Inquisition does not define seaborns as evil. Seaborns are our enemy. Threats to human existence. I have but one thing to say as an Inquisitor. You, all of you, are my enemy. Boom. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Yeah. But it would be a good thing for the Inquisition if I were to leave for the city, wouldn't it? Why would you say that it's a good thing for us to toss our problem into another world? That'll be like abandoning our pride. Unless they, the people of the city, give me permission as an Inquisitor, I cannot let you do that. Yeah, and don't get your hopes up about that either. You can't wrap that in a box that says compassion for all you want. But Mayors, your course isn't exactly the direction I'd like to sail in. As the rest of the sinners prepare for battle in silent agreement with Ishmael's stand, Mayors mutters with genuine disappointment. I didn't want to have to do this. Waves. I had no better word to describe the horde of sea terrors crashing into us. But this is the only way it could have ended. Your words are composed entirely of your own color and no one else's. Manager Dante, right? You speak. We will hold the line and defend this place against the sea terrors rushing in from the rear. So, in the meantime, can you take down Mayors and deal with the remaining sea terrors? Absolutely. The manager has responded affirmatively. All operators will be drawing the sea terrors to us. We don't need to take them all down, we just need to act as a wall between the wave and the people of Limbus Company. Irene, I would like to ask for your help as well. As for Amiya, please assist Limbus Company, just in case. Okay, then let the mission begin. Yeah, I've played this game before! I played this game before! I played this game. I know this. Okay, let's go. Let's get cracking.
뒷박질 시간.
Yeah, I know, right? I played these games before. How can you do this to me? I still hate Sinclair. Oh my god, the vaccinations.
囚人の皆さん
The
の
blue
状態に
vaccination.
何か変化が
행색이 이상하나. 그럼에도 이상이여. 내가 맞서. 내가 아시의
시간
이상을
끌 것
함께
없이
줬다. 후.
모조리
이상이여.
지워버리자.
말로 받았다.
Guys, how do mirror
도려내.
dungeons work?
물론
Oh, you know.
꺾고 제쳐라.
Yeah.
敵に対して大きな打撃を与えました。
길을 열어.
ドクターのように優れた式ですね。
하나 넘고 둘 넘고 꺾고 제쳐라.
男女間の作戦とても効果的でした。
너는 못 따라나.
エリートオペレーター並みの腕前です。
불가 위야.
시비수에게 명하다.
막아내지 못하리.
바람 불어오는데요.
Well, to be fair, yeah, that's what vaccinations do. It makes you kinda sick for a bit.
구름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
Because I remember when I had like my vaccine back then, it's like suddenly got sick because of yeah, for a bit. But it was just for a bit. Not really get sick.
불가 위야. 막아내지 못하리.
고작 이 정도 평소에 하던
You died?
아직
But are you okay now? Did you live? Did you suddenly live?
구름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
Ah, okay.
これがリンバスカンパニーの戦闘。私もまた一つ学ばせていただきました。
Vaccination. Oh wow. What is this? We come across a cavern full of sunken ship remnants and golden treasures that have washed up inside. There are all kinds of unfamiliar sculptures and twinkling golden coins. That's a whole pile of treasures here. Hey, the records say here that this used to be a ship that sailed all across Terra. It must be a ship built for conquest, built during the golden age of Iberia. Look, it says here that there's a golden chalice made in Sargon. Combine an armada of tall, proud sails, unparalleled technological innovation, and a certain king's greed, and you get this. King of Greed? Yeah? It's the kind of glory we can barely hope to retrieve now. I alone am the seaborn one. These items would be extremely valuable outside, but none of them seem very helpful for the situation at hand. Did we continue to look just in case? Sure, keep looking. I don't care. Sinner Honglu picked out a golden compass from inside the weathered bag. The inscription on the compass indicates that it's an artifact created during the era of grand expeditions. How is this artifact still so intact? Rice? You have rice and you're not sharing? Can you believe it? Can you believe it? The greed is biblical. Is this Canto 5? I know, right? Ah, dang it, we're back to Canto 5. It may truly exist, but it may not be reality. Irene stares at the compass for a moment, tempted. before turning around, having accepted the fact that it isn't probably a real artifact. Gold Forge Compass.
아는 것을
Yo,
모른 채
what
할
the
수는
fuck,
없으니
Monochrome? When using a plus coin skill, heal 5 SP. When using a minus skill, lose 5 SP. Each unit's SP cannot drop below 40 from this effect. Once per turn per identity. A turn start at max SP, or at less, gain 1 power up and 2 protection. Wow, that's a nice thing. Amazing. To beat the hard dungeon with my level 45 team, I feel so empty. Yeah, that's probably because it's a level 45 team. It's okay, you don't need to worry about that. It's not your fault, you know. You don't, you probably didn't have
인색이
enough,
이상하나
you
그럼에도
know,
이상이여 내가 맞서
enough stuff for your
아시의 이상을
upgrades.
함께
So,
줬던
you know, I understand.
이상이여
I'm very compassionate. Are you kidding me? Faust, what the heck? Why are you embarrassing me like this?
날개를 펼치고
It's those seaborns that I hate.
친히 목을 떨궈주마 고작 이 정도 넌 푸름을
敵に
틔울
対して
수도 없겠고
Na,
大きな打撃を
na
与え
I'd
ます
hate show pack. Na I'd hate show pack.
하나 넘고 둘 넘고
Yeah.
꺾고 제쳐라
ドクターのように優れた式ですね。
Because the thing is, if you're under leveled, that means that they roll higher. They roll higher because they have like a really higher attack
効果的な攻撃です。
in the offense level compared to your sinner.
가치
That's why.
죽어라. 무용하군요.
I hate the last night. But we already finished the last night yesterday. We're good. Yes, what is it? Bonk. Should I make Heathcliff's bat? Yeah, go for it. You wanna cosplay Heathcliff? Are you cosplaying Heath? Oh, round and round we go, holding on to pain, driven by our ego.
시간 끌 것 없이
12수에게 명한다
모조리
이 앞에
지워버리죠.
숨쉬는 자
Yeah,
무용하군요.
하지 마라
yeah.
이제 깨우치시길.
마음 놓고 열어젖히고
See, I already told everyone on Steam. Oh yeah, because you know, honestly, if I get funding, I'm gonna cosplay.
말로 받아내라
サンタさんの作戦
도려내
効果的でした。
오야
빈틈투성이네.
Oh, Earl King.
このままいけば敵を食い止められます。
Earl King Heathcliff. How much I wished for another better, happier, brighter
불가
future.
위야.
Here I am at the gate I stand.
탐구끊어 이제 깨우치시길.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're going through that. I heard that the night here in the collab event, you just need to use sinking. You just need to make him so depressed
바람 불어오는
so that you know his
빨리 봐라.
protection doesn't go up.
무상한 목숨
Because they want it to be original.
불끝에 지원할 뿐.
They want it to be the original Japanese game. That's why.
몰아넣었으니 더는 못
Rodya
따라나
of Despair. Yeah.
敵は深手を負っています。
She's just gonna demolish everything. To be fair, honestly, yeah, I probably should be using that. It's just that I like the Heisho pack more. I don't know why. I'm just Heishoing it, you know? I'm just Heishoing it right now. Now. What the heck? This is so fucked up. Excuse me? Why are you so slow?
일기당천. 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
I can't read Korean, sorry.
시도는 좋았어요. 가치 없군. 죽어라.
Yeah. I think a lot of people already do that with like Mauler Ishmael. Because I was actually thinking of making a video
このま
for
まいけば
that.
敵を食い止め
But
られま
like,
す。
yeah. I told myself, you know what, someone probably already did that. It's fine. It is what it is. I don't really, yeah. It's not like I wanted to do it or anything. It's not like I wanted to make that kind of
목을
video.
콱 물어버리자고.
Yeah, she can solo Kim because of how, you know, sinking is just a death sentence for Bamboo Hut Kim.
허술하게. 숨통 끊기.
That actually did not feel amazing.
이 거리면 충분해. 너한텐 조금
敵は
멀겠지만.
風を追っています。
날개를 펼치고 발톱을 걸어.
이제 깨우치시길.
Dun 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 dun. Brum 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 bum bum bum. Bum bum
이런 이유는 뱀 중에서도 내가 제일이지.
Bum 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 bum.
囚人の皆さんの状態に
Bum bum bum.
何か変化が。
현색이 이상하나.
Yeah, get this
그럼에도
bitch.
이상이여.
I hate this thing.
내가 맞서
Get this
내가-
bitch out of there.
아시의 이상을 함께 줬던
Out of my
후이
sight.
이상이여. 날개를 펼치고
시비수에게
말로
발톱을 걸어.
받아라.
適した攻撃でなくても
저 해수들을
最善の選択だったはずです
물 넘고 꺾고 제쳐라.
It's just so funny because Yi Sang is the one that gets attacked instead of him.
길을 열어.
Yi Sang was the one that got the counter instead of instead of Hong Lu. Can you
敵
believe
に
it?
対して大きな打撃を与えました
Literally Hong Lu just said no. No, yeah, he just said no.
効果的な攻撃でした 敵は深手を負っています
Wow, how many of them are there? What the fuck? 20 enemies? 20 enemies? Is that all? What the heck?
흑수며.
Not a lot of enemies.
이제 깨우치시길.
Boom, 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 boom.
물론고
ドクターのように優れた式ですね。
아직 죽지 마라.
Nah, don't compare me to the doctor. We have different styles. Me and the doctor, we got like different styles of doing stuff.
이 거리는 충분해. 너한텐.
Are you like talking like like Cromer
ダンテさんの
from
作戦とても効果
yeah
的でした。
Stanton from freaking Deltarune?
불가 위야. 막아내지 못하리.
Search of Gears and the pack is having 40 hurts my 20% off coupon.
고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나
Easy clap. Skill issue. Oh my lord.
エリートオペレーター並みの腕前です。
DIY about you die. Ram ram ram. Rapapapam. Pam panananan. Panananan. Pam panananan. Oh no.
일기당천 고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나
You may hug one tail. I'm okay with people hugging my tails. It's like for good luck.
숨통 끊기.
Are you kidding me? Why is this guy not dead? Oh my god, I hate you.
빈틈투성이네. 무상한 목숨. 불끄듯 지원할 뿐.
Oops, already.
뭐라 넣었으니
Oh yeah, they are Pekatulum. Holy
敵は
crap.
深手を負っています。
Yeah, okay. Now I know why. Now I know why I'm annoyed with them. They're Pekatulum. Yeah. Can you believe these guys? They're Pekatulum. SMH. SMH. Stupid Pekatulum type. So that's why they're annoying as hell. Why didn't you play the ARKNIGHTS collab? We have
불가
Pekatulum.
위야. 막아내지 못하리.
Hello, hi, welcome to the stream, Pumpkin. It's fine. You have work. Don't worry about it.
마음 놓고 열어젖히고 바람 불어오는 대로 짓밟아라
We're near the final part of the dungeon. We're near the final part, so we're good.
혈염도 바로 더 모아쳐라
Shadowverse
敵は深手を負っています。
to hit the yeah. Don't worry. I know how ARKNIGHTS works. Did I hit the fuck already? I did. Sorry. I'm sorry. We hit the puck.
흑수묘 뒷박질 준비.
Yeah, they kind of do it.
토끼를 본다.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This. Oh
저
my god.
해수들을 도려내라.
이제 깨우치시게.
묘여.
Get that guy away from me. Hello, Penguin. Welcome.
아직 죽지 마.
Yeah, it's I don't know what happened. I don't know why my live chat wouldn't display today. But it is what it is. That's just how it is, right?
Limbus Company の皆さん、この勢いに乗
Faust,
って
I need you to
勝ちに行きま
heal
しょう。
everyone. Thank you. Or I need you to heal one person.
아직 죽지 마라. 아득한 여정. 멈추지 않는 시대에서 희망과 미래를 찾아 스스로 답을 구하시길.
Moss spawners?
넌 푸름을 틔울 수 없겠구나.
Who will get wrecked? Who will get wrecked?
무수히 넘고 얼마든지
He wrecked the
벚꽃을
freaking.
쳐라.
Oh my god, he got the freaking hand. Gold head looking motherfuckers. Okay. Okay, Alia. See, the thing with, like I said, it's really hard to get excited with Monster Hunter. With Monster Hunter Wilds, as long as they're not fixing the performance issues. There's a long line of people waiting outside the rundown building. Inside, people in hoods are distributing something to the visitors. They thank the ocean's blessings. No, we only wish to help you sate your hunger. Even a little. We haven't seen you around here. Clearly you've traveled too far to get here. Welcome. Sorry everyone, please understand, they're new here. People in hoods dragged us inside. It's not much, but you should hopefully be able to sate your hunger. Dried fish, huh? Amiya and Irene called them fin beasts. Okay. We're so glad you enjoyed the food. But did you actually eat it, or? Honglu replies calmly, while the flavor was certainly unique, we did like it. And that they seemed to withdraw their suspicion and turned away. Glad to hear it. Please come back anytime and we'll share some more. Without any reason to stay, we left the building. I felt a little prick on the back of my head, as though the hooded people were staring at us as we walk away, but we managed to quicken our pace and disappear. Sea Terror Jerky.
아는 것을 모른
Yeah, I'm not gonna go
없으니.
back until Capcom actually gives me the thing. Turn start, inflict 3 defense level down to all enemies and focus encounters all parts. If Sea Terrors are featured among enemies, inflict 7 defense down instead. Wow. 7 defense down. Wow. At the center of what appears to be an arc symbolizing the city. At the center of the brilliant golden light. Must be Mayor's. Let's take a quick break here. Are you alright, Doctor? I just need to take a quick breather. Woohoo! You should probably work on your cardio, or Miss Amiya might have to piggyback you around. Yeah, well, once we get back, I'll start working up like Couch Sit suggested. Executive manager. If it ever comes to it, you may trust me with the piggybacking. I'm good. Perhaps being the close proximity of Mayor's vision of utopia in the center of the light did something. Seaborns near us only gave us a passing glance without attacking us. Something about the way they looked at us felt like they were concerned about us. The sinners couldn't help but look away with a funny feeling. Okay, take care, Tampio. They feel sorrow, regret. Maybe these things are denials for all those times which she spent agonizing over this. Can we really bring back Miss Mayers? We'll help her return. That's what we're here to do after all. Alright, let's rest up a bit before moving on. Okay. Yeah, thank you. I'll probably. Are you winning? I always win. I always win. I always come back. Yeah, I'm okay. I think maybe. There she is. Mayor's despair, the repulsiveness of all people's ill intent, and the faint hope from the light found within. I don't know. Thank you for the bits, Yuker. Surely first try. Yeah, answer me, Heisho Pax. What does Iberia need? Mares is about to spam you with mass attacks and then everyone stagger from brain damage. Oh, I see. Those same thoughts seep into me as well, unfiltered. The sins that people have committed won't just go away. Humanity's ill intent will propagate unimpeded too. But the tides that Miss Mayers is trying to summon to douse it will devour humanity, their civilization, and the city they came from. I don't think that's the right way to go. Not as long as Dante and the people of Limbus Company refuse. This isn't like the time I retrieved the ego. In place of the light, a speck of darkness casts a shadow. Reach out into the darkness. All sinners gain emotional connection for the duration of this encounter. How am I to beat Mayors? We'll see. If we first try this, then nice. Nice, actually. Emotional connection on hits against enemies. 50 divided by the coin's percent. Chance to gain 1 ego resource corresponding to the skill's affinity. When an enemy dies after an allied unit's skill attack ends, at least gain at least. What? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. What are you gonna do? Okay. Panic. Don't do that. Take 90% damage from burn, bleed, tremor, rupture, sinking. Gain 10 protection. Consume Abyssal Vitality to summon Sea Terror Horde. If there are fewer than 3 Shell Sea Runners or Deep Sea Sliders on the battlefield, randomly summon either of those units until there are a sum of 3 of them. Blah blah blah. Okay, whatever. Consume 8 Abyssal Vitality to summon it next turn. Neither see Spearware isn't on the battlefield. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, this music is pretty cool. Take fixed HP damage equal to the... oh, I see. I see. Phototaxic Procession, so it's this one. I see. 5? What the fuck? Disgusting. Okay. Cool. This fight kinda sucks. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that. So I'm just not gonna use the hard hitting ones. so that I can use them for when I need to do the thing.
친히 목을 떨궈주마.
It's okay, guys. They nerfed her in the. Oh, wow, that's plus 12. Yeah, amazing.
敵の調子が悪くなっているみたいです。
Indiscriminate. Deal 0 damage, sinking on that target. Okay. So I need to stop this one. I can clash with it. Honglu, Honglu. Struggling. The fuck you mean struggling? Driving in my car, blah 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 blah. Na, 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 na. DIY, how about you done? Okay, that's 138. Okay. Basically. Okay, you don't need to be hit. So you're just gonna do this. Okay. Go.
목을
Go, my
힘을
Hazel
쓰지
pack.
마라. 이 앞에 숨지는 자 누구 하나 살려보내지 마라.
Are you kidding me?
흐릿한
Why would you
등화
roll tails?
곱게 접은 종이에 번졌으니 식구의 한해 용이 되어 빈 벼루에
敵に
남았구나.
対して大きな打撃を与えました。
Yeah,
하나 넘고
it kinda reminds me of what Ahab.
꺾고 제차.
Doesn't she get like instant 45 SP as well?
무용하군요. 이제 깨우치시길.
Get wrecked.
빈틈투성이네.
무상한 목숨. 불끈에 지원할 뿐.
効果的な攻撃でした。
혈염도 바로 와. 모아쳐라.
G, thank you.
敵は深手を負っています。
I think it's still, it's just, you know, it's not that hard yet because I'm still at the early stage. I think I don't need to target both of those.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 치워버리죠.
Everyone's related to the sea. Humans evolved from yeah, humans evolved from ocean life forms. You guys
ド
don't
クターの ように
You guys need to
優れた
remember
式で
that.
すね。
That's a cheap shot. Oh, that's so sad. Why did you roll fails?
멈추지 않는 시대에서 희망과 미래를 찾아 스스로 답을 구하시길.
多数討伐確認。敵は深手を負っています。
So she goes up to 1. You know what? Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That is very cool.
목을 콱 물어버리자고. 하! 아직 죽지 마.
말로 받아내라.
Yeah, answer me, Heisho Pack.
저 해충들을 도려내. 오야. 길을 열어라. 넌 푸름을 튀울
Yeah,
수도
let's go.
마음 놓고 열어젖히고
거스라기. 이 거리면 충분해. 너한텐 조금 멀겠지만.
I hate it when she doesn't, yeah, repeat her stuff. Oh well, it is what it is.
아득한 여정. 멈추지 않는 시대에서 희망과 미래를 찾아 스스로 답을 구하시길.
敵は深手を負っています。
That's cool. Okay. Now you need to activate the pug. The puck. The puck. It's the puck. I have not used this one, so I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna try the new ego, guys, because you know, I paid for it. I paid for the new egos, therefore I need to, yeah. I need to get the most out of it, right? My journey might be short and sweet.
날개를 펼치고
This fight makes me nervous.
발톱을
It's
걸어.
fine. Where the Heisho pack? Where the Heisho pack? We're good. It's fine. Are you kidding me? Why would you do this?
흐릿한 등.
That is so fucked up,
곱게
Hongdu.
접은 종이에 던졌으니 식구의 하늘 용이 되어 빈 벼루에 남았구나.
God, these buggers.
한눈 팔지 마세요. 메마른 당신에게 파도는 반드시 밀려올
cool.
테니.
I remember Hexnail Sinclair.
쳐보세요.
Kinda cute, isn't he?
누군가에게 저주받는 기분이 어떤 것인지.
What? There it is. The thingy. My journey might be short and sweet. Na 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 na.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
Hongshu. Hello, Brian. How are you? How was your Arknight pulse? Oh. Ah! Ah! Domain expansion. Rice fields. Ah, dang it. You've aged a lot since the last time we met, Fabi. We'll tell pity, but didn't have to pity. Hey, that's good. That's actually a really good thing. At least, well, you just pitied for the love of the game. Good job. Is this a characteristic of your sub-race? You haven't aged a day. So, what brings you to the Church of the Deep? Seaborns are indispensable in our preparation for the impending doom. Nothing, I mean nothing else, can ensure the survival of humanity. Thus, it would be only right for me to join hands with those who are able and willing to become Seaborns, to search for a way to prolong our existences. You're looking to use the knowledge of the wise and the talented as nourishment for Seaborns. But that won't do anything more than prolong our existences. But is survival alone not enough? I thought a bishop of the church would share a majority of that belief with me. Fabi, you and I both have put our faith in the Seaborns, but the word faith might mean something different for you than it does for me. Seaborns shouldn't be our object of worship. We have to stand on equal ground as them and set our eyes on their natures. Please step aside. Desperation, sadness, sympathy. Mayors' emotions gush upward, carried by bubbles. Terra, a land in which hatred for the different has entrenched itself. The city, a place in which people, crushed by the trials of life, have surrendered to its absurdities. They both need the Seaborns, perfected beneath the light. This is but your wish, Miss Mayors. Faust does not believe them to be necessary elements for the city. Even in the city, there are people who are searching for reasons to live on, dreaming of a better world. We all know that it can't possibly be easy to change, but there has to be some kind of worth, value in that process alone, and in the lives we lead within the city. What worth could there be to a life of the unkind? The kind of life humanity is doomed to exist in, where all we do is hurt and hate one another. Listen, efficient order, natural altruism. They're both virtues humanity should never lose sight of. But there's no such thing as absolutes when it comes to the value of life. Survival is the right of all the civilization, which means that it should never be up to the others to define the worth of life, to argue for it. But what if there's no other way? Can you even understand what I'm saying? Some time had passed since I made Faro Muerto my home. Unlike my prediction, the Seaborn's evolution seemed to have lost its explosive progress, and Fabius seemed to be content just observing their slow development. Maybe it's because they're directionless, without a specific wish. Even still, Seaborns were the key to changing Terra, the land. To stand against the incoming calamity, we need their survivability and adaptability. Okay, take care, Isaac. You have a good rest. And the humanity that has turned exhaustion into ill intent needed the Seaborn's blind, selfless altruism toward their own. It only takes time, yeah. So, while I never stopped my studies, something small but sharp continued to stab at my frustrated heart. Stultified and unable to be resolved. If we were to lose even our sense of selves and creed, assimilated into this stagnated great will, for the sake of survival, civilization had to be no more. For the sake of us, I had to be no more. The realization that the paradox made the first crack in my confidence that Seaborns were the answer to the problem Iberia, the land, and humanity faced, and through the cracks of seeds of doubt were sown. But I'd already come too far to find a path more beautiful than the Seaborns. No more wasting time with these stupid ruminations. There has to be a way, some kind of condition Seaborns need to fulfill to retain their sense of selves, to retain their individual hopes and wishes. I stood adrift atop the inundation of years I dedicated to this purpose, holding onto the precious hope and stilled my shaking heart. And that was the easy part. There are no better solutions. Don't look away from the answer that lies in front of me. All I need to do is find a way for Seaborns to hope and wish, to have them each carry a sense of self. I just had to repeat that to myself like a mantra, again and again. But my drifting days came to an end when I found a new path, illuminated by the strange light from across the sea. On that day, yes, the day when that faint blue light shone, a whisper visited me. Who's there? Whose voice is... What? The answer, sought through the eons by people I didn't recognize, played over and over in my ears. The voice that spoke it was muffled but warm and beautiful. The light of the city? The hearts that were lost, the emotions that were forgotten, the sense of self that... No, that's enough of that. But I'd like to hear more about the light. The light that has sprouted from the 10 virtues. The Sephira, the Kabbalah, Tree of Life. And the image those words drew in my mind was clearer and more beautiful than ever. Terra, the city, they've both failed to find a way out of this bridle. If they're going to be satisfied with living on as they are, then you can't change what you see by standing still. If you want to bring about a better world, then even if you may be lost in the ideals, you have to keep walking. Survival, worth of life. As I've never been too certain about either of those complicated ideas, I had no unflinching creed with which to convince her. That's not to say that the city has no need for an altruistic nature mayors want to bring there. That's not to say that I have a better answer than the combination of Seaborns and the light. Even still, the emotions, the regrets, the conversations I found and collected over this journey alongside the sinners become my answer, and I tick on. Honestly, I don't really know the city all that well either. My memory only goes back a year, and for what is practically my entire existence, I've been surrounded by the sinners and our adventure. Still, we want to keep trying. You're right, the city is an absurd, vicious place. Something new and horrible surprises me every other day, but... Mayors, that light you spoke of, I don't think that's what protects the ego, the sense of self. To protect it, you have to first look unflinchingly both ways, the path that lies ahead and the one that you walk. Then, you confront them both. Can't be right. the light, it has to. You're just working based on what you heard about the city and the light. Ain't that right? How can you be so confident that the light will be able to protect the Seaborn's sense of selves? Ain't that just what you want to believe? I think it's a distinct possibility. Even if the light can do what you hope it does, Mayors, it won't change anything. Turning our natures kind by transforming us into Seaborns? A convenient method like that isn't our path. Because the sense of self protected like that, the kind nature attained like that, wouldn't be our own. It would be yours, Mayors. Protecting your own sense of self while being compassionate and kind, it's a path of unbearable suffering. We might fail some days despite our best efforts. Some days we'll be forced to confront the sins of our past and suffer. Verily, not one of us as we are now may see the culmination of that path. Yet, I can hardly find it within myself to simply leave it all in thy hands without so much as trying. You're saying that Seaborns can't be the answer I've always sought. It doesn't make much sense if you think about it, Mayors. Those sea monsters don't even know what self means. That's why they show no hesitation before sacrifice. If you were to introduce the sense of self to those sea monsters, that selflessness you want will be no more. She's a Seaborn-shaped distortion who is not a Seaborn, an endlessly anguished contemplating distortion. If Mayors' wish is to achieve an altruistic world, then her desire has to be that she doesn't want her efforts to become meaningless. Seaborns may be the perfect answer for some people. A recent example, Fabius. It seems clear to me that that was precisely his wish. But that doesn't seem to align with yours. Find a new answer, Miss Mayors. You're telling me I have to go back to wandering for so much time again, in search of that new answer. You won't be alone in that path. Walk it together, relying on one another. And it won't feel as long. Trying to carry such a heavy burden all by yourself, Miss Mayors, it's such a prideful thing to do. Ah, dang it. I need to hit the thing. Oh, you mean to tell me that I need to roll egos all the time? Are you kidding me? What the hell is this? Hopeless. Man, don't you just love it when you can just ego spam? Oh my god, we're gonna run out of ego with this one. What is that? Hopeless, my guy. Yikes. Wait, what's your freaking level? Level 60? You're just level 60? What the fuck? So this one is gone. When gaining this passive or when recovering from Stire, gain shield equal to the amount of HP loss. Okay. Blah blah blah. Okay. It's because of this one. Yeah. She staggers when the shield is broken? Okay. Cause we're gonna shout it loud, even if the words seem meaningless, like I'm carrying the weight of the world. I wish that some way, somehow, that I can save every one of us. But the truth is that I'm only one girl. Nah, I always win. I'd always win. Alyssciel always wins. You think so? Maybe if I keep believing, our dreams will come to life. Come to life. Well, the thing is, if I have Honglu's ego, I would, yeah. What the fuck? He's got like 1,500 shield? Amazing. You know what? Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I'll win this one, just like the others.
따뜻한 야정. 멈추지 않는
I
시대에서
always win.
희망과 미래를 찾아 스스로 답을 구하시길.
It didn't target the puck. What the fuck? Ooh. I thought it was gonna target the puck actually. Can you not? Can you not? Can you not? Can you not? Oh my god, oh my god, this bitch.
모험하군.
이 스며들 듯한 비 우산이 새지나 않나 모르겠소.
Holy shit, Sinclair.
총원, 조명이 전멸하는 저곳으로. 파도가 모든 것을 쳐부술 거다.
What the fuck is that? Oh my god, Ryoshu, what the fuck was that? Oh my lordy loo. Amazing.
기록에 따라 당신을 반드시 집행하겠습니다.
Tides carry away the windows to Mayor's past, soon devouring them beyond vision. It's almost as if Mayors and the Dungeon of the Fathoms know the ocean itself is fusing into one. A majority of distortions encountered by the bus team have assumed the form generally recognized as an organic entity. However, there is nothing preventing a distortion's form from breaking that boundary and taking a different shape, as it may vary by the individual's desires. If our distortion is allowed to exacerbate undeterred, it may eventually corrode this very space in which we stand. As we were taking some time to catch our breaths, a few small machines tumbled to the ground, cut from one of the trembling phantoms. It must be one of those mysterious machines in Mayor's home we saw when we peered into her memories. The machines continued to whir loudly as though the waves broke them. We saw that there were various apparatus attached to the sockets of their sides. Expensive they appear, yet how numerous they are. Well, you know, maybe she's familiar to one of those fixer fellas, who are always hell-bent on picking up every new cutting-edge workshop tech. It says Lil Handy down here. This has such a similar structure as the Hand of the Saint, the Inquisitor thought. Gasp, then, shall this fantastically wonderful machine be of assistance in our battles? Rhode Island already seems to have their hands full, holding the line against the tide of sea terrors. We should probably take just one and leave the rest to help them out. After a quick discussion with the sinners, we decided to take just one of the machines. What do we get, actually? What are we getting? Your team is dead, everyone is staggered, are you sure? Are you sure? You know what, it doesn't matter. What do you mean? What do you mean it's staggered? I don't see staggered people. Sorry. Sorry, it doesn't seem like I'm staggered. No contempt po. Oh my lord, I'm losing, yeah, I'm losing ego. Look, bygone days, wow. Oh my god, I'm reduced to using the branch. This 18 to 51. Not just guard it. 2251. Get protection, it's fine. You know what, yeah?
날개를 펼치고 발톱을 걸어. 흐릿한 등화, 곱게 접은 종이에 던졌으니 식구의 한해 용이 되어
Your Heisho
긴
power
가루에
creep is enough. No, it's never enough. Nothing is ever enough, okay?
흩뿌려져라. 주악함의 모든 시선이 이끌릴지어다.
Whoa, get lasered.
하나 넘고 셋 넘고
You have alerted the
술
horse.
넘고 얼마든지 꺾고 제쳐라.
Ouch.
내 앞을
무상한
달리시오. 아시라면
Wow, that's
이해할
nice.
수 있어.
불끈한 지원일 뿐.
Yeah, you're gonna get staggered. Oh, yeah.
주인께서 명하셨습니다. 당신을 청소하라고.
Guys, imagine this. I'm using Branch of Knowledge.
나의 손으로 잘라낼 수 있다면
I love Branch of Knowledge. Oh shit.
잠깐만 기다려.
겹겹의 중문
3 people dead.
물어보이겠어.
Okay, so I need to put her at the very end. Favored? Chat, do we have the budget for that? Okay, she doesn't have yeah. She doesn't have the thing. Yeah. Mayor's Blast. Your brunch with of knowledge with her. Yeah. Oh my god, maybe I should do this. Fuck this. We're gonna become the honored one. You lose a coin, you die. Are you sure?
일기당천.
이 몸을
This gonna happen.
온당히 벌하심에 기꺼이
This is my
Share it,
yeah, this is my assurance. My insurance.
색색이 황홀하고 아예 기억 못하게 하려는 길이구려.
Wah! Wow, thanks for the 91 damage.
敵が来ます。皆さん、戦闘の準備を。
Okay, does she have it again? Okay, she does. She does. She does. Don't you just hate it when she does have the thing? The thing that you hate? He's just standing there, menacingly. Okay, we can do this. This, it's easy. Easy. We're gonna be, well, we're gonna, yeah. Why did she gain more shield though? That is so annoying. 826. I can take it. I can take it easy.
흑수
Doesn't matter.
뒷박질 중. 아득한 여정.
Yeah. If I choose the collab pack on floor 15, it's gonna be, yeah. I think Kamui is doing that thing. You know, I'm not like Kamui. I'm not gonna, yeah. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow. Whoa, she's actually winning. Oh my god, that was struggling.
자! 숨통 끊기.
Oh, we stay winning.
나무와 함께 베어 넘겨드리죠.
Oh, we just stay winning.
Limbus カンパニーの皆さんとご一緒できて
You're
本当に嬉しい
doing
です
this again? Okay. Okay, we're not seeing dominating. This is a bit concerning. This is a bit concerning, but not really the end of the world. You know, we got Rodia. Answer me, Heisho packs.
목을 콱 물어버리자고.
도끼를 본다. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
틈을 끊어.
묘여. 길을 열어라.
앗!
Easy. Oh my god, that's so easy.
기록에 따라 당신을 반드시 집행하겠습니다.
We just need to survive. We just need to roach this out. Okay, someone got staggered because of the thing. And that's okay,
敵が来ます。皆さん、
I think.
戦闘の
Okay,
準
she's
備を。
got, yeah, the Nether Sea brand again. Okay. Fine, that's manageable. Get branched, idiot. Okay, 3071. 3071. That's kind of, yeah. 3072. Okay, you can still, yeah, you can still do it. You can still do it. You're still gonna do it.
날개를 펼치고
발톱을 걸어.
Generally not tough, not from the high rolls or bad mechanics, but due to the lack of SP in your team by
기록에
async.
따라
Gregor's Mayonnaire
당신을
ego and
반드시
fluid sac are wonderful
집행하겠습니다.
for SP heals. Yeah, actually, you're so right.
나의 손으로 잘라낼 수 있다면.
I just find it so funny. Whoa! But you see, I got
종원, 조명이
I
전멸하는
got the
저곳으로
I got blind obsession
모든
too.
것을 쳐부술 거다.
It's also a nice SP recovery thing. Yeah, you're fine.
皆さんしっかりしてください。
Fine. You're not gonna die. You're not gonna die. You're not dying. You're fine.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 치워버리죠.
Also, welcome to the stream, Pilot. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been?
틈을 끊어. 바로
Whoa. Answer me, hey show pack. Kill slots when sinners get staggered is a really good design. Oh yeah. It's really good because that means you don't need to worry about getting spammed too much. Good but busy. Hey, that's good. You know, honestly, if you're feeling good but you're busy, that's fine. That's actually a good sign. It means that you might be doing something actually, worthwhile.
조명이
Yes.
전멸한 저곳으로 파도 모든 것을 쳐부술 거다.
Are you not? Oh my lord! Can she just? Oh my god!
リンバスカンパニーの皆さんとご一緒で本当に嬉しいです。
My Hongler is just yeah. My Hongler is just dying, but you know what? It is what it is. We can do this. This too will pass. This too will pass. We got ego 4 days. 4 days. We got ego skilled 4 days. Not really, but like, you know what I meant. Actually, that is a little bit concerning. I'll just do. Oh my god, struggling.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 치워버리죠.
아득한 여정, 멈추지 않는 시대에서 희망과 미래를 찾아 스스로 답을 구하시길.
Can your shield break already?
이 거리는 충분해.
Let's go!
너한텐 조금 멀겠지만
Oh my god, I broke her shield. Well, it's Jover for her.
나무와 함께
See, my Heisho pack is yeah. I don't see why people are actually saying that this one is hard.
적을 물어뜯고 너의 쓸모를 보여라.
Can you believe it? I can press win rate.
이제 깨우치시길.
Wow. It's true that people scrutinize others for differences, to find something that they can hate. But it's also true that it is often those very differences that people look up to. And admiration usually goes hand in hand with overestimation. Yes, and Miss Mayers admired those two unknowns, Seaborns and the Light. She knew they would be the solution to everything. She isn't fun because she doesn't take as much damage from keywords, so they don't do the usual build stack go burr. See, the thing is that only applies on her first phase. Once you're all you need to do is to rush kill all of the minions that she has, and that's about it. You just end her immediately. You just go for the second phase, and then when the second phase happens, she takes damage normally from whatchamacallit. She takes damage normally from the keywords. First time when I encountered her, I was doing achievements in MD and made bullshit team that sucks ass. And when I saw Mayor, she just destroyed me second try. What a shame. Well, it is what it is. Mayors, do you still want to go to the city? No. I'll remain here in Terra. I'll broaden my studies, and I'll talk more. To find a new path forward, realizing my wish. As for what will happen now, Miss Mayors, we're going to need to have a long talk with the Inquisition, but we'll help too. We'll help you in your search for that path if we can. The great ark built from the city crumbles. Light fades and gives way to shadows. And we found ourselves back aboard the vessel Massas. Yeah, she's back. She undistorted. I'm gonna distort now. Up, I don't want to go to the city anymore. Undistort. Battle complete. Vessel Massas is slowing down. How's Miss Mayors? Actually, Mayors is relatable. No, I'm not Seaborn. Man, that's what the Seaborn will actually say. I don't know, man. Here, unconscious, the mental strain seems to have taken its toll. It all happened inside the dungeon of the Phantoms, but it can't have been too easy on her mind to send so many waves after us. What'll happen to Miss Mayors now? First, we'll wait for the Inquisition's ruling, then bring her to Rhode Island. Her efforts were misguided, but she also had Terra's best interest at heart. Together, I'm sure we can discuss a better way forward. Oh, you stinky! Stinky shovel! 8 showers? Ew, stinky. Can you believe it? This guy is stinky. What if she's sentenced to death? Then we will need to offer a different proposal. We can consider it when we get to it, Doctor. It's finally over. All we have left to do is go back. As we were preparing to leave with our hearts much lighter than they were earlier. Hold on, everyone. I take a bath every day, Chevelle. Every day. I haven't played League in like I haven't played League actually in like 3 months, I think. And the last time I played League, it was just TFT. It was just TFT. Something's rapidly approaching us. A low thrumming roar vibrates the air as a strange shadow looms over the ship. Where'd this shade come from? Wait, is that? Almost as if driven by instinct, Ishmael takes the radio from Gregor and runs into the control room. Something must have clicked on Otis's head as she also turned and ran after Ishmael. Those two are running into the bridge. Brace! Grab onto something! Oh, bollocks! Muck it up right before the finish line. Doctor, Dante has advised that we grab onto something. I see. They're preparing to turn the ship around. Everyone, brace for impact. Stay alert. Something's coming. The ship leaned heavily as it hurriedly turned port side, and I caught a glimpse of a massive shadow gliding just beneath the water's surface, right where the ship was a second ago. It's a Seaborn, about the size of... no, slightly larger than the vessel Massas. Amia's communicator buzzes with Ishmael's voice. The currents are going wild. Wait, no, something's causing these currents to go wild. We'll try our best to maintain evasive maneuvers for as long as possible, but we can't do this forever. If the situation does not improve, we may have to take the vessel masses to cross the dimensional door. Does Rhode Island have a way out of this quandary? Not at this moment, but we have to come up with one now and fast. Dante, does anything come to mind? We should first figure out why the Seaborn's coming after us. Copy that. I'll focus on steering the ship, so keep us updated. With that, the ship immediately begins a sharp turn, narrowly dodging the ponderous body of the Seaborn as it swims by. We can't just take the whole ship across the dimensional door. We're not the only ones on it. But the sea is too wild to simply turn around to let the others leave. It's almost like it's obsessed with this ship. Just why could it be possibly coming after the ship all of a sudden? Could it be that Fabius's order is coming after me? Skadi, you? Yes, I'm their enemy, an abyssal hunter. As though to prove it, the giant beast began to charge against the bow of the ship the moment Skadi repositioned herself there. Just what are these abyssal hunters? Why are they so gung-ho about trying to kill you? Abyssal hunters are those who hunt sea terrors and seaborns. Of course, this isn't based on any emotion such as vengeance or resentment. It's Skadi's... Well, that's not important right now. What matters is that they're solely targeting Skadi. Operators of Rhode Island are heavily fatigued at this moment from their long defense against the waves in the Dungeon of the Phantoms. The same could be said of us and Miss Amiya, who battled mayors in the meantime. To engage that Seaborn in this particular circumstance is... Oh! Something shakes the vessel masses once again. What's this now? There's more? There are indeed multiple entities surrounding our ship. However, a violent destructive sound crashes through the waves towards the vessel masses. Past the sudden wall of mist, there was... We're lucky. Or was this simply how it was supposed to go? Isharmla. Sir Knight! Two Seaborns. It's going to be fine, Miss Inquisitor. If he's the same knight we fought earlier, I doubt he'll be able to stop himself from charging at that giant of a sea monster. Like Honglu said, the knight charged straight at the giant, rough wave at the great Seaborn as though he hardly noticed our presence. If we can help the knight repel that Seaborn, we just might have a shot at sending Limbus Company back through the dimensional door and escaping aboard the vessel masses ourselves. Can everyone still move? I'm almost at my limit, but I can still move. She just said the line. She just said Kim Ji-hoon's line. Holy shit. I've got a plan, and I'd like everyone to trust me on this. Things weren't so bad outside after you'd entered the portal. Now's the time for the hunter to get to work. The bright ray of light from Irene's lamp shines upon the top of the deck, while Skadi leaps tall into the air using the ship's bow as her launching pad. Kim Ji-hoon looks a little different. Yeah, it's still white hair, you know, it's got that white and black thing. Yeah, this is yeah. Look at that. It's Kim Ji-hoon. The operators each scatter to their appropriate positions as commanded by the doctor. Ishmael and Otis both exited the decks as well, presumably having found someone to steer the ship. Is it okay to have you two out here? His Sculptset seemed to know enough about seafaring to take over. He's got a bigger forehead. Forehead upgraded. Wow, I can't believe it. While this crisis is far from over, she was good enough that it was reasonable for us to leave the ship steering to her and descend to the decks for our return. It doesn't seem like we'll all be able to bid you goodbye. Are you sure you're all going to be okay? We can stay a little longer and help. I appreciate the sentiment, I really do, but... Amiya pointed toward the dimensional door, which had shrunk significantly smaller since the first time we saw it. There's enough space to play tic-tac-toe. Hell yeah, let's play tic-tac-toe on her forehead. You don't have much time. I wonder if it was only supposed to open for a set period of time, or what if it's closing now because our work here is done. There was a precious little we could learn about it now, but it was obvious that our time here was coming to an end. Thanks, Amiya. We would have been so lost for a while in this world if it weren't for Rhode Island's help. Well, thanks to you, we should be able to sufficiently study the dimensional door before we return. Time to say goodbye to the Iberian sea breeze, I guess. Do you have any idea how big a pile of paperwork is going to be at the Inquisition? Merda, try not to drop into Iberian next time, you got that? Yeah, she's got a big ass forehead. I can play tic-tac-toe here. Holy shit. Sure, let's all stay nicely put in our own worlds. As the Great Seaborn briefly falters at the combined might of Scabby in the night, the ship's bow managed to stop inches from the dimensional door. Manager, now's your chance. Get to the dimensional door. Holy shit, it's like, yeah. Oh, it looks like a... What is this, the Pallid Whale? Part 2? Someday, I hope we can meet again. We shall take our leave. Let's return to the city. The sea had turned into a brutal battlefield. Terrible roars contending with one another. We're taking one final look at Rhode Island's defending the vessel masses. We leapt into the pitch-black darkness at the center of the dimensional door and swept away by the tides of consciousness. The river draws out my memories and consciousness, sublimating them away. Then... Where is... Is this Yi Hong Yuan? I look around and see the sinners strewn about the room, dozing off. I see Heathcliff crash like that all the time, but how did everyone crash at the same time, sleeping against the walls? A bizarre sensation that something was truly amiss crawls up my spine. There's only 2 humans in Arknights? What the hell? So what are those? What are all of them? Yeah, we're back to China. You have come to. Now that you have come to, I request that you continue your rest in your chamber. Your presence here makes it difficult to conduct cleaning activities in areas adjacent to your body. Huh? What? We just came through the dimensional door after Rhode Island roads. You were transferred here after the LCCA discovered your company unconscious at the entrance of Lobotomy Corporation. I feel like I just went through a memorable experience, but I can't recall what. There was a hole in my memory, and this strange emotional tug at my heart, an ego I don't ever recall extracting. Nom, Rocinante, pretty, avail me but 5 more minutes of scheduling wooden training dummies to wake you in 5 minutes. But the bizarre sensation naturally settles. It's okay, Yuri. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. What was that abnormality? What just happened? I don't have any answers to either of those questions, but... Wait, where's Sodi? He said something about how there's been a delay or something. I couldn't find Saudi, who's been bringing us odd jobs here and there during our stay, anywhere in Yihong Yuan. How was the fight? I was not even sweating. The fight was piss easy. Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. It was okay. See, it's because I read. Okay? I read. I read during that time, so I think I was okay. I didn't even lose any of my sinners. I think I lost sinners on the night, but that's it. That's it. But on the desk, I did find a note filled with various requests and a letter, both presumably left behind by Saudi. You've got a distortion contract. Come on, time to earn your keep. You weren't going to launch around until we got a message from HQ, right? The forbidden magic of reading. Yeah, whenever I see that Nethersea brand, I'm like, go! What they call that again? Oh, magical Roomba. Cleanse me. Are they allergic to giving us time off or something? In that moment, a certain voice briefly surfaces from the abyss of my memories, before sinking again. There's no such thing as absolutes when it comes to the value of life. Which means that it should never be up to the others to define the worth of life, to argue for it. Oh, I see. Did you keep on attacking it or something? Because I only attack it whenever, yeah. Yeah, you know. I beat it one try. Everything. The might of the Heisho packs. The might of the Heisho packs is unmatched. That's actually really confusing. Like what? How? You know. Yeah. I also went with ego spamming. I just ego spam like Kim Ji-hoon intended. I am fire. Burn those who dare to care for me. With a few memories, fewer memories. Which means, yeah, the worth of a life. I don't quite recall who said that or even where I heard it from. Honestly, I don't even understand what it means. You can't change what you see by standing still. If you want to bring about a better world, then even if you may be lost in the ideals. Even still, some of those words left a lingering impression on my heart. You have to keep walking. Unable to sit still, I got up from my seat and began waking up the sinners one by one. Yeah, it's not like we're getting anything done here. On your feet, guys. Time to get to work. The sinners each begin waking up, some of them looking around to get their bearings. Like they were just pulled out of a long dream. Nah, that is so nice though. That's a nice image.
또 한 줄
Yeah, Lord Honglu.
빗물진 길을 보이지만
Yeah, the Lord of Hongyuan.
세월이 지나면 홍호는 그제야 알게 되겠지. 이 홍로가 무얼 받고 있는지.
Pam param pam 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 param param pam 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 param param pam pam. Oh my god. Ooh, yummers. That's a lot of lunacy. Funnily enough, Ryosho was the one who dealt the most damage in both 11 and 14 for me. Yeah, what did Ryosho do? Almost have 200 pulls again. Wow. honestly quite amazing. Okay, we got all of these now. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get the collectibles. These ones, they're just easy to farm. I just need to go for mirror dungeon, right? I just need to mirror dungeon it. Yeah, I just need to mirror dungeon it, and I'm gonna be fine. I think I can get all of these by a few percent. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the Heisho, right? I'm gonna change this one into this one. Yeah, collab. This one is never gonna change. This is the only one that will never change for me. Yeah. I already finished the extraction ticket, so it's fine. Pam param param pam 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 param param pam 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 param pam 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 param param pam 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 pam. Nah, I still like the Shichun one, sorry. I like the Shichun one. Shichun one is very quirky. I like it. Sorry. Shichun time still. wait, I meant this to be meat instead of creamer. Where's the meat? And wouldn't it be nice if I can just search them? Wait, can we go for alphabetical? Oh, there you go. There you go. I like the Rhode Island one, just, yeah, it's blue. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to the eyes. It's just that, I don't know, I just like it. I just like this one. It's cute. You know, it's quirky. So quirky. I like it. It's so wholesome even. I probably should change some of these. Got the Heisho. Yeah, I haven't, okay. I haven't put, okay, I'm gonna, sorry, I'm gonna have to put, Yisang here. Wildohan to ya. Pam param pam 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 param param pam 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 pam. Okay, there. Full Heisho pack, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it full Heisho? I don't see it. Did you do all your pulls already? Yeah, I did it last time. And I got all of the Arknights. Yeah. I got Command Meltdown. I got Unbrilliant Glory. I got, well, you know, this is just the free one. And then I got I got the Remain Oneself. Alright, I forgot about Blood Edge Sinclair. Oops, sorry. Yeah, that's why I was like thinking, what was it, 8 or 9? You know what, I like Rodia more. Sorry, Don Quixote. I got Fool. You know what, I'll put this one just for the lulz. There you go. Full Heisho, Thumb, and Rodia. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. They got you need the set, okay? You need the thumb. Do you need the thumb? And then there's just Rodia, like right here. I have no idea. I like Rodia. Actually, I like Rodia, the Night of Despair one, but I don't use her that much. didn't like about Meltdown is that its protection passive procs immediately if she gets hit by a crack unbreakable coin. So her healing passive gets half instantly in the event. Oh yeah. That's I think that's the weakness of it. But the good thing about the healing, you know, the healing passive, right? Yeah, this one. Yeah, you only lose 1 stack of hardened shell barrier. So this one, it's like, yeah. This one is 10. This one is 10. How many stacks do you lose? How many stacks do you lose? Oh, consume half. I see. Kid with a gun. The one and only Rodion. See, we need Rodion in that so that, you know, she's the one who has the snack. Oh, you lose half of your stacks on getting hit. So that's probably why. And the good thing about it is that it encourages you to reuse it, right? Because if you look at the ego, it says here that if you already have hardened shell barrier, you multiply the effect and the cap by 2. So that means yeah, you get even more. And then with the passive, if you only have command meltdown, if you only keep on using command meltdown, you just lose 1 stack at the turn end. So it's kind of easy to still spam. And sanity cost is 20. Pretty based. Not 25. Wait, I forgot if the other ones are 20 as well. I'm just, you know, it's I'm pretty dumb. And the main difference between fluid sac and command meltdown is that for fluid sac, it doesn't inflict any status. So when you're using her in mirror dungeon, she doesn't benefit from the stones. But for command meltdown, she benefits from burn or the rupture stone, I think. Yeah, I forgot what the effect of it, like if it actually stacks. Do they actually stack? I kind of forgot. Do the stones effect stack if you do like dual? Yeah. It's more expensive in a rupture team, that's why. Yeah. Activates it. Yeah. So you gain this one. You gain this one, and then you gain the one with the burn one as well. That's why. Oh well, it is what it is. So I don't know. It's like almost 3 hours. I think we're good. I think we're good for now. Because I would have went ahead and you know, and done like a mirror dungeon run if we ended in like an hour. I think people were lying when they told me that the dungeon would only take an hour. They didn't take into consideration the fact that I would yap and I would voice act the lines and stuff like that. But hey, you know, yeah, that's what you get for being streamer. Mirror dungeon run stream. Yawn. That is so true. That is so true. I mean, you know, I still have the achievements to finish. Is it actually in the pack? Is it actually here? Is the ARKNIGHTS pack here or something, or nah? There's none. We don't have an Arknights pack, right? Took you an hour and a half, your yap was another hour. Yeah. Yeah. So true. So true. Arknights pack is there. You can play it in MD. Am I stupid? I just don't see it. There's an Arknights pack. Okay. Okay, cool. You can pick it as pack 5. Okay, okay. That's nice. I just don't see it here, right? Because I haven't seen it yet. Or it's just limited. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're gonna do that sometime soon. Anyway, you know. We're gonna do that sometime, I don't know. I'm not sure. Probably like Monday or something. Or Tuesday. Any of those days. Yeah, that was the Arknights event. Overall, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. And that's probably the reason why I'm gonna be playing Arknights soon. Yeah, since we're already on the topic. Yeah, in case you're not in my Discord server, when is the actual Arknights? It's gonna be next week. Next week. We're doing that next week. Stupid story is boring except end. Well, guess what, buddy? I don't really, I don't really mind. I don't mind. I don't mind. Wait, okay. Hey, thank you, Huker. Thank you for the bits. Family Guy time. Okay, so, yeah, the commission that I had, it's here now. See, I was able to do the thing. If you're not in my server, if you're in my server, you would have seen this already. This is my Arknights operator self, and this is gonna be like my thumbnail now for the Arknights event. So you know the funny, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be that. They are Americans. I don't care. I will break the mold. I will break the mold. I will be an Arknights, yeah. An Arknights operator with, with sword, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea how the lore is, okay? You don't know. I don't know. That's why I'm gonna play the game. From the very beginning even. Okay? Alright, so that's enough tomfoolery. We're almost at 3 hours. Thank you guys again so much for watching. So tomorrow, I'm gonna check with Tonrep and the others if they want to do a collab stream. If not, I'm gonna see what I can come up with, okay? I'm gonna see, we're gonna see what kind of game we're gonna go for. Federico melee with shotgun. Sancta event is coming, by the way. Also, is it better? Is it better if I... Oh my freaking god, there's a cat on my window. Get out! Okay. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, it's okay. But Sunday is definitely peak. We're gonna be playing peak. The game. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna rest up for a bit for now. It's much earlier than the usual stream. It ends earlier than the usual stream, but hey, we finished the Arknights event, and that's what matters more. But yeah, Ayasumi. Bye bye.